Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This one is pretty neat. Now, as you guys recall, about maybe 3-4 months ago, there was a basic land from Ixalan. It was a foil planes, and it sold for over $1,000. Holy smokes. That one was a misprint. Or I'm sorry, it was a miscut. There was and it was a factory miscut too. Factory miscuts go for a lot more than non-factory miscuts, because if you cut it on your own, I mean, that's, anyone can get a sheet and just cut it up. But if it comes from the factory, that's something special. And that one was something special, and it sold for over $1,000. This one is going to trump that. No, we're not looking at the exact card. I'll get to it in just a second. Just want to give a little history on it. So this thing's been up in auction for, I want to say it's been quite some time now. It's been at least a week or two that this sucker's been in auction. But last night, I believe I watched the final bid take place on this card. One guy offered $2,000 for like one of his last bids, and the other guy came in almost a second later for $2,500. And it looks like the $2,500 is going to take the cake. Let's get a look at this card. And quit beating around the bush here. Show you guys what's really going on. There she is. There she is in all its glory. It's from Tempest. It's from Tempest. Now, I'm really excited about this card. When I first came across it, I'm like, what in God's green earth is going on there? Is that a dog ear? Is that what? Did my ink printer explode on that? What is happening in that corner? But it looks like when a card's like folded over, or when it's going through whatever process, somehow it got caught, and the back side ended up on the front side. And I mean, what is going on? I mean, it's crazy how this card even happened. And that dog ear opens up underneath here. It exposes just the whiteness underneath. Just good old whitey right there. I mean, get a look at that. This is something truly unique, and I think it's worth $2,500. I think it's probably worth more than $2,500, to be honest, because this is a very, very unique card. You're not going to see anything else like this for... I don't know if you'll ever see anything like this again. I mean, I'm sure there has to be a couple more out there if this one exists. I'm not going to say it's like an ant where, if there's one, there's a bunch. I don't think there's a bunch of these out there. It does seem very rare. I'm not going to, of course, give anyone's name of who won the auction or whatnot, but it is on a more popular Facebook site or group for miscuts and misprints. So for anyone interested, if you want to take a look over there. But for right now, this card, seriously, is looking sweet. As you guys know, back in the day, I collected a lot of Tempest cards. I was a dummy. I sold my collection off years and years and years ago. So much regret. You have no idea. Especially when I had play sets of everything from the Urza block. And most likely a lot of Tempest. And the Portal and Starter. And, just everything from back in the day. Unlimited. The list kind of went on. Not a crazy amount of Alpha and Beta. But definitely some Arabian Nights, Antiquities, and all that. I had a lot of good cards back then. But I got rid of them. And man, I never came across nothing like this, though, going through my collection and going through any of my friends' collections. So hats off to the guy who took this one home, or is going to. I'm assuming no one's going to come in with a bid higher than $2,500. I believe the auction will officially close this Friday. So I'm kind of jumping the gun on this one, saying that it sold for $2,500. If it does sell for more than $2,500, I will surely update you guys, but I don't think it's going to go for more. Very impressive card, very, very unique. What are your guys' thoughts? Does anyone have any cards out there like this or similar? If you do, hang on to them and let me know. We'll talk prices. Yeah, hit me up, buddy. Hit me up. mossbergswerve@gmail.com. We'll talk prices for sure. Yeah. All right, just playing, but yeah, really, really, really neat card. And I'm glad I was actually a part of it, because when those last couple bids took place, I was actually live in that auction, in that messenger, in that group when it was taking place, and that was pretty cool. So, all right, guys, let me know your thoughts on this one. As always, PLA.